Alright, y'all. Welcome, and welcome back to another episode of Dada, Freedmen's Journey. So here we are out here, y'all. We're just posted up. You see, that's where the party's at down there. That's where the food is at. So we're about to walk down here. This is amazing. So what are we doing here? So, as we know, we have been on this journey trying to make it to Tier 1. I think we're almost there. We're almost there. We have our homegirl, our first companion, out there accomplishing a goal for somebody. I think it's some folks up there near the Great Lakes. She's up there trying to get, I think she was supposed to deal with the bandit hideout or something like that. So I gave her 10 soldiers, and that was supposed to be enough. Actually, I'm not sure if it was 10. I think it was like 14 or 12. So she should be out there doing that. Meanwhile, we're posted up on the island in Cudjoe's town. Apparently it's pronounced Cudjoe, not Cudjoe, excuse me. So, Cudjoe. In Cudjoe's town, here we are. And we're getting ready to make a move, but we can't do too much. Because remember, we want to have a majority of the soldiers be from our clan, from our tribe. So, we can't just be running around because this is the only place you can really recruit from. So, we're trying to mind our business. Let's see. You see what I mean? Right? The leopardess reported that she has resolved the matter. Out of 11 troops, 9 will return back to you. Okay, that's awesome. So we gave her 11. 9 survived, and they're on their way back. Now, here's the thing. We're going to have to start upgrading our folks. You see, we need more freedmen in this thing. And we need more freedmen with rifles. The thing is, getting them, helping them survive, right, till they get to the next tier is already difficult enough, considering they don't have any good weapons. All they got is these little, there we go. A con warrior. Let's go. Oh. Can we do that? Yeah, let's just leave it like that. We'll get rid of some of these guys. Let these guys go back to their families. Y'all good? There you go. So, we're just waiting. We're probably going to have to just do something to get this extra bonus point. Because just hanging around waiting for her is taking so freaking long. But I forgot she is way up there near what, like Indiana or something? Now, we got some things that we want to trade. Let's go straight here to Spanish Town. Oh. Okay. That wool is working. The sheep is working too. Alright, we got a skill point in trade. That's nice to see. Only thing I like about these guys is that when you get, actually, you know what? I need to start focusing on getting field artillery. They said that if you have 6 or more, it said 6 cannoneers, engineers, gunners, whatever your particular group calls them. If you have 6 of those, then that equals 1 piece of artillery. 1 piece of field artillery. And so I'm looking forward to seeing that in action. Our boys need that because soon we're going to be fighting Europeans. Because right now all we're fighting is stragglers and random criminals in the streets, raiders, people terrorizing the youth. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Oh, it wasn't as much as we thought, but you know what? It's cool. I've been trying to figure out where to put this felt for a minute. As soon as I bought it, well, they said it was all valuable then, but now it's like nobody wants it. It is what it is. We need to go to Santiago or something. Let's pull up in Cuba. Oh yeah, we get this sheep. I guess we'll get rid of the felt one finally. You know, I don't think that was the price, but it is what it is. It's fine, it works. But they got fish. Oh, they got a lot of fish. That's no joke. I don't really know where to sell fish. That's the thing. I don't know where you could sell fish. It's supposed to be helpful, but I don't really know where you could get them joints. Corn. Apparently there's a deal with corn over there in Spanish Town. So I think we're good with that. Let's get over here to Spanish Town. We're still waiting on Homegirl Leopardess to arrive. What we want to do is we want to get enough dough so that we can start a caravan of some sort. You know what I mean? I guess that'll work. Didn't get as much money as we thought. Who's this? Okay, nope. Oh. Wow. Wow. So these guys are crooks. These guys are crooks. But you know what? I think I'm gonna have to stand up against these crooks, against this corruption. I could. No, I'm gonna do the right thing. Screw that. Oh, wow. They were all in on it. Yo, they were all in on it. Everybody. They've been robbing people blind. Wow. So this is what's been going on. Spanish Town has been robbing the residents of Cudjoe's Town and every other place. Even the residents of Spanish Town. Damn. Here I thought I was speaking up against the corruption. But turns out the whole town is the corruption. Damn. Well, it is what it is. Can't say I'm surprised, can I? Now that's something. I'm taken aback. Alright, so what we gotta do is we're trying to establish some things that we could possibly purchase and trade because we're still waiting for Homegirl to get back. It should take it forever. That's too much. Make it a little bit less. There we go. That's good. That fur might go. I think that might be a real profitable joint. I like it, the fur. Let's go. Even though they hate me in Spanish Town, everybody in Spanish Town hates me. We can still probably make a profit here. Freaking jerks. Got another trade point. I really can't believe that. They were all in on it. But that's fun. Couldn't get rid of that stone. They won't let me get rid of the stone. That's annoying. It is what it is. I guess it wasn't taking up any space, so that's fine. What is that place? What do the French have? Because the English, they have an interesting troop tree when it comes to that side. The French must too, probably, right? You see, the French Marines seem like they're good too because they got the bayonet, and that's always helpful. But yeah, I think I'm liking. Because remember, we also need gunners because they said you get 6 of those. That equals 1 artillery piece. Oh, there they are. There's somebody we can fight. Because we're 1 point, literally 1 point away from advancement. Let's go. Well, we've got a quarrel with you, bro. You've been out here raiding Nanny Town. That ain't right. Terrorizing the villagers and all that. That ain't right. Let's go. About to deal with you. About to deal with you. We're about to get upgraded. Everybody post up. You know what to do. We'll lure them into a trap. Where can we? Oh, this is an unfavorable map. Alright, we're going to put the rifles further back. We're going to set up our other guys. You see, because they're not that far away. They're creeping up. Get in position, y'all. Get in position.
Loose formation. Infantry. Move.
Together, form a wedge.
Tighten up. Tighten up. Let's go.
Move. Charge. Infantry.
Move to enemy.
Charge!
Got him. Now that's that setup right there. They thought they had me. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the dub. That's the dub. That was crazy. People were breathing hard. We were clearly out of breath, but you know what? We dealt with that. Let them in, out, and then back in to the ambush. I don't know if they would have been able to hold on if I let them just all en masse attack these guys. Because remember, they don't have as many bullets, and also it takes a while to reload bullets, but we don't need any prisoners. We are fine. Oh, and we're tier 1 now, y'all. Yeah. We finally made it. We're tier 1. You know what that means. Well, in case you don't know what that means we can have more troops. See? 14 out of 45. We can have up to 45 troops as of this moment. Of course, there's other upgrades that we're probably going to have. Over here, you see at the bottom left-hand corner with a little C. See all that. We're good. Yo, we're tier 1. That's a big deal in itself. That's a big deal in itself. I'm super hyped about that. Shoot, we almost didn't get it done, though. Nanny Town, here we come. What's good? First, let's check ourselves. Character boost. What do we got? Nothing. All right, let's do that. Leadership. You never have too much propensity for leadership growth. That's always important. The leopardess is still out there. You see, if I hadn't just done this myself, then, okay, we got 1. If I hadn't just done this myself, we would have had an issue. You know, I'm starting to think, maybe I like the idea that we have 5 shots, and it's pretty good from a distance. But these raiders, like, apparently you can come through with the Jarids, you know, those long spears. That can be really helpful, because the rapid reload on that is epic. And then at first, to see Akan skirmishers, right? That's what I'm talking about. But before that, in the tier just above that, just prior to reaching that tier, you have a pistol. Pistols reload faster than rifles. So I don't know. We might think about that, but as of now, I think I just need to keep them at range. As often as possible, I need to keep them at range, because if they get too close, I mean, we risk being overrun because we don't have the experienced troops like we should. You see what I'm saying? The Akan scout has a pistol. But then, as he upgrades to a sword and a spear, which I don't understand how that's an upgrade. But you know what? I guess the pistol only had 5 shots, so it wasn't really hitting like that. I get it. They probably just didn't want to make it OP. But according to history, Cudjoe's town and Nanny Town were known for being brilliant tacticians and serious about that ambush life. So I can see why the spears, like the Jarids, were so effective, because there's no sound, right? There's no sound. Like a gunshot has a sound, and then you can rally to that sound. But a spear flying through the air has no sound unless you just scream at it. Oh, there she goes. She's back. The leopardess is back. Okay, good relations with them folks out in Indiana. That's what's up. And do I even want any French troops right now? Thing is, I need gunners. I need gunners. We can't get those. That's the one troop we can't get gunners, and we can't get cavalry or anybody on horseback from Nanny Town or Cudjoe's Town. So, or any of the surrounding villages either. We can get it from Spanish Town and those surrounding villages because, they're European style. We can get horsemen from the Native Americans. Yeah, because our rifles are just as good as their rifles. Yeah, our rifles just as good as their rifles. Only thing they got on us is that they can eventually have cannoneers or gunners, as they're called here, and they can have cavalry. You see them at the bottom left. Yeah. That's the thing. Do we want to get the hunters, the Canadian hunters, right? Because they'll eventually be on horseback. Or do we want to get the sailor? Because he can turn into a gunner or into a marine. Yeah. And he's had a carbine. Oh. So wait. Can the horseman fire and reload from horseback? Nice hat. You see that joint? That's alright. Let's go back to default. We're good. We'll take a marine. We'll take a marine. We'll take a gunner. Canadian scout. You know what? Hold on. Hold on for a second. At this point, should just take them all, right? You know what? Never mind. Let's see. That one. It's a tough decision to make because we're trying to leave space for our boys. Hold on. Yeah, run that back. We don't want anybody. We're good. We are good. Now, what's going on in Hospital? Oh, this is Haiti. Chikeli, the engineer. No doubt this guy's going to be expensive AF. I can't even talk to him because the goal was to get some troops and... At this point, I don't even know why I came over here. I think I'm good. What do they got to trade? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. I'm surprised rum is so readily available. Do they have sugar? I haven't really been seeing sugar like that. I have really not been seeing sugar like that. I'm surprised. Sugarcane shouldn't it be a product? I'm not sure. I thought so because that's how rum was discovered as a byproduct of sugarcane. It's a pretty awesome story, actually. Anyway, moving out of here. Let's see. We should launch our caravan from Cudjoe's Town, right? Because if we do that, it'll enrich the people of Cudjoe's Town, the Freedmen communities. I think that's the best thing we should do. We should launch our campaign from there. I mean, our what do you call that? All right, Leopardus. Let me move you up a little bit. We need to launch that. Oh, it doesn't matter where I move it because you know what? We need to create a caravan. I'm sorry, I was spacing out. I was thinking about what we're gonna do after that because I eventually got to get another character. You already know who that lady is. Huh. So apparently that fur is good money. Let's see. Cudjoe's Town, here we come. Who can we talk to? Kobina. Yep, Kobina.
Hey, so who are you then?
Ah, well, I'm Dada, sir. I heard that you got some things going on. You don't know me enough to support my clan, but I need to start a caravan, bro. Standard one will do. Yeah, what's in the Leopardus? Alright. See, that's why we couldn't get that dude, because remember, didn't he cost like 4,000 already? And then we only got 4,000 to spare after we done sent her out. Alright. And what are we gonna do to get money in the meantime? I don't even know if this joint is gonna be making money like that. We'll find out eventually, I guess. It's one of the risks because, I mean, in the other one, in Empires of Europe 1700, I was trying to call myself being economically responsible and savvy and stuff and saying, let's start a workshop. And that joint didn't bring in no money. And I couldn't figure out how to make it bring in money. I think I fixed it, kind of, but I wasn't sure. Like, it wasn't just an on and off switch. It was just like stuff you had to do. Maybe they made it more difficult because they're like, look, you can't just be buying these things and walking away and expecting for them to work and make money. You got to like be more of a hands-on businessman, which I respect that. Makes sense. Makes sense. Freaking Spanish Town. I still can't believe that whole freaking conspiracy. Yo, that was weird. They were all in on it. The dude was literally putting a heavyweight on things when he's selling them, and then putting a lightweight on things when he's buying them back. Wow. You're paying like triple. Some nonsense, man. We get the regulars. That's what's up. Hey, is that us? Yeah, that's us. Why'd you only have 18 people? I thought it was supposed to be more than that. Did she already fight? Goodness. You see what I'm saying, though? I like the sailors because they turn into Marines and then turn into privateers, but also the sailors turn into gunners, which you need to have. Okay, there we go. In the Iroquois, the ranged units don't like to use guns. Oh, throwing axe and a rifle. Okay, okay. I'm rocking with it. That throwing axe is epic. You know what? I need to get more of those guys. So we have issues with them because they're just like the Europeans. They also are heavy in the slave trade. When you go in there, that's what you're recruiting, is people that they have enslaved. That's freaking weird to me. It is what it is. Alright, Akan Warrior, yes. Freeman, yes. Let's just plus everything up with these guys. Eventually we'll think about that raid ambush concept, you know what I mean, with the pistols. And then with the spears. The joint does seem like a good idea, but not yet. We only have 43 troops. That's something for us once we reach the 70s and 80s with 110s, 120s, you know what I mean? Where our riflemen will be able to actually hold a line. Because right now, I don't think they have enough to hold a line. Jesus the Butcher. Goodness, well, those two don't usually belong in the same sentence, do they? Anyway. No, we're good with that. We're good with that. Oh, also, there's sea battles. Let's see if we get in one of those. There's some guys over there. I thought I seen them. Yeah, there they are. Got to fight these dudes. Want to see. Get some upgrades. Okay, and not everybody's in here. Alright. We'll never take you alive. Okay, well. Let's go. Get your first glimpse of the sea battles on this joint. They're early days. They just created it. It's fine if it looks a little goofy, but let's go. Let's get it. Spread out. Fire at will.
Infantry, loose formation.
Move to enemy! Skate formation!
Charge!
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the dub. That's what I'm talking about. 2.6 for now. That's cool. That's cool. Thing is, they need to upgrade this escape slave thing because they don't upgrade to nothing. They should upgrade to something. I would think they would upgrade to the icons, or they would upgrade to the Bantu, but they don't upgrade to nothing. That's not cool. Because you used to be able to capture the looters and then upgrade them to different types of bandits, you know what I mean? I guess they're probably just working on it. Let's reposition my boys. There we go. The prestigious in the back. Those trainees up front. Okay, leadership skills going up, 22, 23. Let's get it. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to push through. We're going to have to push through to the mainland. Well, we have a quarrel with you, buddy. We want more sea battles. Let's go. Oh. It's not a sea battle because I guess we weren't on the sea. Let's go. Form up.
Infantry, loose formation. Move. Charge.
Skate formation!
Let's go, boys. This is a sit back and watch sort of situation. Wow, look at how the environment literally is mimicking the map that we were just on. I like that. That's changed. It's more intelligent now. Alright, I see nothing but green. I see nothing but green. There we go. Let's see what they're doing. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, that's a dub. Victory, lads. Well done. Okay. That worked. The Freedmen are now properly armed. We got 9 more to upgrade so we can get the rifles in their hands. So this is the thing. We need to upgrade those guys so they could be the backbone of our army. We need a backbone of ranged units that have the ability to hold their own in a melee. But then, after we have that backbone established, then we're going to have to... I wonder what troops you can recruit in Nassau, in the pirate capital. Yeah, maybe we'll check that out. Anyway, then once we have that backbone established, we will then supplement it with what? The gunners, because we need artillery, field artillery. And then we'll also supplement it with what? The skirmishers, the people designed to punch and fall back. And when they punch and they start falling back, it allows our backbone to fire upon those guys who are chasing our guys down. I like that. Okay, that's what we're doing. It's going to be a while, though. I think it takes a long time to actually make this work, though. It takes a long time to actually get those guys recruited. Well, actually, not just a long time to get them recruited, but it takes a long time to upgrade to tier 2. There ain't that much action out there. Alright, fair here. Do I know you? Nope. You're Welsh. Might hire you. Oh, we met that guy at the beginning of the... Wow, he's already deceased? What could have happened to him? Well, they said he's missing. What could have happened to him? Missing where? Anyway, I guess that's fine. Jeez, it ain't safe out here. Bro was just being interviewed like 15 minutes ago. Oh, huh. There's not that many Akan folks. So just so y'all know, there's the leeward Maroons, and then there's the windward Maroons. The windward Maroons were with Nanny, and the leeward Maroons were with Cudjoe. Just a little tidbit, it's kind of fun that way. Joint is pretty historically accurate, but with a few changes, which we are making because we weren't there. Alright, Nassau. Now we're going back to the mainland, see what we can get into. So far, nobody knows who we are. That's a good and bad thing. I'm not sure if this caravan is actually making money right now. Is it? Oh, someone else joined us? Alright, well, you know what? Oh, that guy? Yeah, we'll just round that up then. We don't really need to fight with them. We got 0.8 for now, and that's cool. We don't trade slaves, so we're letting everybody go. Now that's the thing. Being is that that's the #1 business around here. That's probably why it's a little difficult to make money with this caravan, because we're not into that, so yeah. There is always corn. One can always sell corn instead of people. Okay, the scholar. Can we afford this guy? He's got good traits. He's merciful. We like that. Let's see if we talk to him.
Well now, stranger, peace to you. What is your name?
Well, peace to you as well. Nodin. My name is Dada. Dang. Well, you're expensive. You know what, bro? I don't need to talk to you right now. You hurt my feelings. Reminded me that I need to give my money up. Freaking scholar. False money. Wow. So, oh, this is also a good addition to the game. You see how you have like random events. They throw random events out there to keep it interesting. Basically, this merchant is accusing us of buying stuff with counterfeit money. And I don't think that's real. I think he's BSing us and that he has the counterfeit money. So what? I think we'll do this one. Because if we do that one, it's more devious. But if we do this other one, then it's like, yeah, you were a liar. And we aren't. Yeah, let's go with the first one, I think. Because that one says, if you accept money, then it's your fault. And this one says, we didn't give you no fake money. There we go. I really don't like the fact that it made me closed-fisted, so to speak, but it is what it is. Running around the cornfield. What do you need? Crafting materials? What's that?
Oi, sorry, I don't think I know you.
Well, I don't know you neither, Camilo. But I heard you needed help with something. What is that you needed? Oh, you need wrought iron. Okay. You know what? I think we could do that. We haven't crafted anything at all, but I think I remember seeing a place. I think I remember seeing a place that has iron. Train troops, that never works out for me. Not doing it. Family Feud. I don't remember how that one goes. You know what? We don't have time for that. We're supposed to be finding this guy's wrought iron. Oh, there's an iron place right here. Perfect. Let's run down to the South Carolina hills. Sail on over. Another thing I like is how there's pathways through. You can't just like walk anywhere. There's pathways through. Charleston Iron Mine, here we come. And luckily for us, there's a lumberyard right now, right next door. I think you got to use charcoal to bust these joints down. So, no, I'm not selling you slaves. See, there they go again. Let's see. All right. Oh, that's helpful. Perfect. We'll pay less. All right. Let's go to Charleston. I heard the price of lumber is cheaper at Charleston than it is at the lumberyard. Well, let's check the lumberyard first, just to be sure. Oh, okay, never mind. No need to do all that then. I think we're good. Maybe we should... Should we start heading down there? Wait. Oh, yeah, we got to actually get in the smith shop and start working on that joint. Start banging on the metal. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. We need to go to Charleston. Because they have a smith shop and we could get to work. Enter the smithy. Who's that? No, we don't know them like that. Okay, yeah, the price is still good here. Okay, and the price is good here too. You know what? I'm gonna take those two. Do we need to get... Yeah, we do. We do. Because, you know what? It's still not enough. Goodness. It is what it is. That fur. We need to get that fur off. You know what? I think we have too much fish. Well, that works too. But you can never have too much fish because you're going to eat it, right? It goes away. What's that? They need help? Now, I could just ride down to St. Augustine's, but... Wait a minute. Hold on. I spoke too soon. I forgot. Because you gotta wait a little bit. After you use the smithy, it takes energy, so you might get tired. You can replenish your efforts on the road. Alright, let's bang this out real quick. It says 1 charcoal and 1 crude iron equals 1 wrought iron. And I think we need 3 or 4. I'm not sure. I had to check, but more is less. Sorry, more is more. More is exactly what we need. Okay. How much charcoal we got? There we go. You have enough wrought iron to complete the quest. Return to St. Augustine's immediately. Corn farm needs their joints. Alright, that's what's up. And obviously they can't be smelting things at the corn farm, can they? What would they need it for anyway? That's strange, right? What would they need wrought iron for? Oh, maybe make some hoes or plows or something like that? That probably makes sense. I think we'll go with the village notables. Or town notables? Who knows? Let's see. Which one do you think is better? Villages or towns? It's more villages. Yeah, water diviner. Let's go. There's more villages than there are towns, so therefore there's more people to meet. Plus, if you're at war with somebody, you can't enter their town, but you can walk into the village. I need to go back to Charleston for something. Let's just check before we get too far away. Nah, we're good. Heading back down south to Florida. Back out to sea for a brief spat. This really makes a difference. The fact that he said you don't have to buy a boat, you just have boats. It makes things a little bit simpler. But I can't lie, I really wish that you had to like struggle it out to afford a boat. Because that would make losing battles on the sea even that much more heartbreaking. Anyway, let's talk to this guy, Camilo.
It's been a while.
It has been a while, bro. But you said you needed something, and I got it. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Alright. We still got... Oh. Now he's about to make bank off of that. 220. Good job, bro. You know what? Maybe I should do that. You know what? I think we might have figured out a little money hack. Let's go to this place, bang out the iron, turn it into wrought iron, and sell it. Yeah, that works. Oh. Or we could just sell the iron ore because the price is so freaking good. Wow. Well, that was helpful. You know what? That's two different things we could do. Because the wood is cheap. The iron ore is not that expensive from the actual like place where you get it from. Let me get rid of all these. 2K, we needed that. We needed that. Trading going up. I don't know if our trade level affects or influences the caravan that we got out there. I would like to think so. See, she's alright though. Oh, wait a minute. So we could, realistically, we could go up in here, right? They have bad guys in their town too. We could go up in here with the leopardess and start like some sort of underground criminal enterprise. What is St. Mary's? Is that Maryland? Is St. Mary's Maryland? I think so. Maybe St. Mary's is Baltimore. That's interesting. You forget that things aren't always called the thing that they're called. Look at this wonderful view. Good job, boys. Alright, we're creeping up. We're passing Charleston. Passing Williamsburg. If you ever go down there, they got great fudge, but also creepy vibes at certain places. Creepy vibes at certain places. Anyway, we're going in there because we gotta make a trade. Best place to make landfall is Charleston, so we're doubling back. Oh. Yes, wait a minute. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's Annapolis. Maybe it's not Baltimore. Maybe it's Annapolis. Let's see. Zoom out a little bit. We're heading to Williamsburg real quick, but might get a little angle on it. I think. Nah, it's probably Baltimore because. Yeah, it's probably Baltimore. Gabriel the Smith. We'll think about it, bro. We'll think about it. There's iron ore. See, that price is crazy. I wonder if you can just make tools. That would be something. If you can make tools like at the smithy, that would be something. That would change a lot of what you could do. Like maybe you could make tools. I don't know if you can make rifles. That would be something. Oh. Hideout discovered. Let's see if anybody wants us to take that hideout out. Nope, they need slaves. Freaking jerks. Alright, we could just buy that. Take all that ore. And let's stop by here real quick. Art of the trade. Nope, we're not doing that. St. Mary's. That's where we came to be. St. Mary's. Yeah, you know what? I think it is Baltimore. Because the water is to the south of the city. If it was Annapolis, the water would be to the north of the city. Yeah, that makes sense. I think we should go deal with this warlord, this warband hideout, because they're up to no good. I mean, it's not a bad thing that they're doing. They're attacking people who are engaging in human trafficking. But once again, they're attacking people. It's a bad thing. Now we gotta sort this order, this loading order, but that'll be fine because you choose your soldiers when you go into a bandit hideout. So that'll work out. Let's go. Forward, lads. Assault the hideout. You know you could sneak in, and that's pretty cool. But I'm not into that. I haven't figured it out yet. Alright, let's reset that. Let's get as many freedmen as we can up in here so they can get trained up. Let's get as many escaped slaves in here so they can get trained up to become freedmen. Get the colonial militia up in here so they can become stronger too. And let's boost up these regulars. Alright, you know what? One more you, two more you. One more you. You know what? Yeah, one of you. That'll do. Let's get it. Go for 0 casualties. Let's go for 0 casualties. Let's get it together, y'all. Like I said, as we go in here, don't make a sound. Only sound that you hear is the clap of your rifle. Now, we're gonna need you to spread out and be on your toes. We don't live here, they do. Loose formation. Now that's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's the dub.
We won! We won!
I really like that axe though that he's got. I need to get one of those joints. But you gotta get closer to hit, and that's not always a good thing. These guys, I'll capture these guys and take them to their tribe to face justice for robbing people on the road. Let's upgrade the Freedmen. Yeah, we got more Khan warriors, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's fancy. Thing is, our cavalry as big a deal here because everything is so wooded that you really don't see too much cavalry activity. I don't think you do. I tried to rock that outfit. I'm not really a fan of it. Nope. We'll just flip it at the nearest base. So far, we haven't found an outfit that we like better than our traditional style, so we're just gonna rock with that. Who are these guys? A whole bunch of them. Can we catch them? There we go. Let's fight it out. Let's fight it out. See what y'all got. Okay. Now we need to put these guys up here like this. Spread them out. We want them to be able to use this vantage point. And it's going to take those guys longer to climb up the hill. We'll put these guys over here. Let's go. Make them climb this hill under gunfire.
Move!
Closing!
Charge! Charge! The day is ours! The day is ours! We've been blessed!
Ah! We showed those bastards!
Order for the craven! We whip the
Ah, now that's the dub, y'all. That jump was epic. It was epic. I think we got quite a few upgrades here. Now what do we do? Oh. Yeah, we're going with the sailors. Because that's what we said we're going to do, right? Yeah, and then we upgrade those guys. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh, 3 of y'all? Hell yeah. Upgrades aren't free. That one costs 450. Hopefully this pays for it. Alright. Here we go. We're out here in Virginia. We may head back to St. Augustine's. Because we know how to get money down there. Oh, we like this imposing stature. +5 to party size. Can never say no to those. Oh. You know what? That one looks interesting, but I think I'll go with the other one. Says +2 experience per day to all troops, and then +1 tiers for recruiting from the same culture. Here we'll go with combat tips, because I like that better. +1 to the tier is really needed, because remember, the guys don't start out with rifles like the colonists do. What do we got here? So we got this iron ore. It's not saying the price, but I know it's going to be a good price when I get to Florida. Cruising through Charleston. They be saying they need something. They don't really need nothing. Just little exclamation points. Like, not real jobs. I mean, they are real jobs, but you know what I mean. Not good jobs. Real question is my caravan making money? Because she's out there. I see her over there. She's like in Alabama or something. Georgia. But is she even making money? Oh yeah, iron ore. Good to go. Let's reset that actually. When does the price drop? Yeah, there you go. Still got 16, 15 more. That's fine. Sugarcane. Oh, there it is. A new sugarcane come in handy sometime. Because I was like, there's rum. There's got to be sugarcane. The fur. St. Mary's. You want me to go to St. Mary's? It was just over there. I mean, I can go back and load up on all this fur. St. Mary's at the crossroads of when that fur hunting stuff really starts to be like overdone. Like Pennsylvania, I'm sure they got too much fur. I'm trying to check to see because allegedly there's some good armor out here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pirate. Oh shoot. I forgot the pirates have outfits too. Oh. The pirate outfit actually looks legit, bro. Looks legit, but I like mine better. The pirate outfit is not better. Only thing that really rocking with is, oh, that one's not even that great. There's a cuirassier outfit. That joint is like legitly a metal breastplate. That's pretty awesome. It's got like 50 armor. Can't really beat that. I mean, that's awesome. About to get this money though. 2 trade points. Okay. Eventually, I guess I got to have a better business acumen. I think you got to like triple your profit to get more points. Because one time I got 9 points, and that was because I literally tripled the joint. So they say go back to St. Mary's. All right, I'll go back to St. Mary's. All right, briefly out to sea. One thing that it changed when you don't have to buy a boat is that you couldn't just run away from a land army onto the sea and them not be able to chase you. Now they can chase you. It's like land power and sea power was drastically different, but now they are similar. Also, I guess in the old one. Oh, what do you upgrade to? Okay, all right. You see, that's what I was saying though. That's what I was saying. They should just do this for the escaped slaves too. Everybody should have that random bandit recruitment pathway. Yeah, let's just. Okay, all right. Yeah, we'll recruit you. It didn't really hurt the morale too much. If you lose 2 morale, you could do better. But yeah, I guess in his defense, he was like, well, the armies still follow you on their boats because they just always magically have boats. You're the only one who didn't have a boat before. So yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Sailing into the Potomac. The fur. We need to get rid of this. Oh, yeah, that's a good price. Okay, get some regulars. Oh yeah, I forgot. We added 5 spots. That's what's up. We'll go back to Cudjoe's town to get some recruits. I don't really like this price that they give me for the fur. We're going back to Williamsburg. Maybe they got a good price over there. Williamsburg Tobacco Plantation. Okay, yeah, that ore price is better. And if it looks like it, you know what? No, we're good with that. We're good with that. We made profit. Now here's the thing. Here's our caravan. You know, could we meet up with them and like give them some of the goods we have? Because if we could, that would make a difference, right? We're not gonna go out of our way, but if we were to cross paths on the way back to Cudjoe's town and to Nanny town, then that might work out. Because she's on the Gulf of Mexico side of Florida. I'm on the Atlantic side. Well, I'm on the Atlantic seaboard. Let's see what we can do. Oh, who are you? Just out here sailing. Got something for you. You know what I want? Want to fight? Everybody loves a good sea battle, so we're gonna give y'all one more before we go back home. All right, boys, you know what to do. Spread out. Make ready.
Loose formation.
Onward! Form a skirt!
Charge!
Into the breach. Sun's in my eyes. I can't see.
Charge!
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the dub. Oh, fell in the water. We're good.
Victory is ours!
All right. Upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. Perfect upgrades. Yep, 2. Minus 1. That's all right. Take all them goods off of them. Oh, wow. We got a lot of fur. Have to find a place to flip that joint. Because that's 71. Oh, honor a slain foe. Huh. Of course I'll honor the request. There's no shame in honoring a valiant foe. Yeah, I don't see what the benefit would be for being a jerk. Desecrating people's bodies and such. Give them a proper burial. Generous, daring. Morale decreased by 10. Why? Anyway, it is what it is. Maybe we can sell this fur in Nassau. Might very well cross paths with our homegirl, the leopardess. I see her out there. Oh, they all want to join up. Okay, that's what's up. Welcome to the squad. Welcome to the squad. Welcome to the squad. There we go. Let's move them. Order of operations, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, roguery is now 5. I don't know what I did. Oh, I recruited them. That's what I did. Okay, that's what's up. Pulling up on Nassau. Still don't have enough money to hire nobody. It's crazy. Let's get rid of all this. And this. And those. Oh. Okay, well at least we got a good price for the wood. The fur is not showing a good price. It's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. Anyway, leaving the island. Let's go over there and head to Cuba. First, I guess we gotta cross the peninsula, the Florida Peninsula. Nope, not helping you. Keeping it moving. Going to Havana. Oh, there goes the leopardess. She's following us, or we're following her. Technically, we're behind her. Oh, what's this? Uh-oh, is that a job? Is that our first job? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm super hyped, y'all. I'm super hyped. I'm super hyped. I don't know who this message is from, but as we try to, like, fine, we'll sell the fur here. I mean, shoot, we weren't getting anything better. Oh, 4,000 is good for me. Hell yeah. All right. Who is it? Oh, that's a French name, isn't it? Look, wrong button, wrong button. Shoot. We don't want to change our banner. We are happy with it. I believe he's French. The Lord. And he's French, I think. Is it Philippe de Regard? Regaud. All right, Philippe. I don't know if I like you. I don't know how I feel about Quebec or the colony of New France, but you're at war with not me, and that means I could join and fight. We'll accept. We'll accept, even though there's pennies on the dollar. We will accept our first gig. The Black Bear and the French have signed a mercenary contract. We got our first job, y'all. We got our first job. I'm super hyped. Do we have enough time to run over to Cudjoe's town real quick and regroup some troops? Get some troops before we head all the way to Canada? Because Canada's far. You see? It's really far. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. Shoot, I'm hyped. We got our first job. We are a real clan. We actually are mercenaries for the colony of New France. We're about to stick it to some slave traders. So you know what, y'all? As always, peace. I'll see you at the next play.